EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Tracy with the Baltimore Ravens. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Madden NFL 2005.
James Stadium, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is where today's game will come to you from. Welcome to this matchup between two teams from the NFC as Tampa Bay squares off against Seattle. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
Boy, you talk about a quarterback who can light up the scoreboard. This guy can do it all. The scary thing is, he's getting better with each game. I think some of that has to do with his receiver, because he's got some good ones to throw to.
McCardell will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Now this is what you call excitement. Look at those guys down there. They can't even stand still.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. The Buccaneers are set to kick it deep. Booming kick downfield. From the 10-yard line. The 30, flips the tackle. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Bucs come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Quarles takes him down at the 44-yard line. Hasselbeck, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know why.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receiver. He's trying to hit them right in the hand, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he does it.
Only one man back. Robinson goes in motion. Gets the call. Nice play for him. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete. He can't come up with that one, John. It just slipped right out of his hands.
When it's raining like this, you have to make sure you get the ball secured. It looked like he might have taken his eye off the ball at the last second, and that had a lot to do with him losing it.
One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is that a great defense beats a great offense. But this one could still go either way.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Pass play here on 1st down. Launches this one to the right. What a catch. Great tackle to save the touchdown. Jackson was there to make the catch for the 1st down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another 1st down.
5th play of this drive. Within scoring distance. Hasselbeck with split backs. Jackson, the man in motion. Closing in, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by King. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. They'll go from the I formation. Drops back with the throw. Swings it out to the right. He's taken down at the 21-yard line. Yeah, a little separation and managed to pick up some good yardage after the catch.
Yeah, one more block and he would have easily gotten a first down.
So on third down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further. Hasselback with split backs. Pressure, gets the pass off, right to him. Brooks makes the tackle at the 12.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Brown comes in to attempt a field goal, which would give them their first score of the day. And it's up. Boy, he really got into that one, easily clearing the crossbar. Bennett gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The Seahawks are lined up for the kickoff.
Back to return.
It's on its way. From the 3 to the 20. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Pass play here on 1st down with the throw. Picked off. The 30, the 20, the 10. Fumble. It's picked up. They got that one back.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
And if you're in the back, you need to step up front. And if you can't hear it, then tell them to turn it up. What the hell are you waiting for? Everybody in
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Lucas is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 30-yard line. Good connection there.
That was a heck of a throw. The ball had to be in the one spot and the only spot where it could be thrown.
1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Drops back. Throwing short to the right side. Short swing pass to the running back. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
So it's 2nd and 10. Garner. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, Hamlin makes the tackle at the 47. Gallo makes his 2nd catch for a 1st down on this drive. Ball on their own 47. They line up in the I formation. Greasy sends a man in motion. Going to the left. Lucas records the stop at the 47-yard line. Garner was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Looking to run it here. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandle them at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Ball at midfield. Tampa Bay comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Great pass. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, and it's caught. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. They'll go from the I formation. Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Cardell never took his eyes off the ball and made the catch.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
They have to get inside the 18 to convert for the 1st down. So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Taylor created problems in the backfield on that one. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. About a 1-yard loss. Tenth play of this drive, within scoring distance. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and the score is 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. This is the 10th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. He's inside the 10. Hamlin makes the play at the 4.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Going to the left. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Lucas got very good penetration there, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Lucas did a great job getting in there to bring him down.
Here's what happened. They ran to the outside looking for some room to run off tackle, but he was in the backfield so fast they had no chance to set up the play. That's just great defense.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Stopped behind the line, loss of a couple. Penalty marker down the field. They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
Pittman breaking free. Michael Pittman is in there for the touchdown.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruising run. He gets it and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
The kick is up. The point after is good. And they move ahead after a well-orchestrated drive.
They were clicking on all cylinders that time. They found the right spot in the defense to attack.
The Buccaneers are ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. So he downs the kick in the end zone. So they have 1st and 10 here. Alexander in the backfield. Tosses it out to the right. Phillips records the tackle at the 21-yard line. The defense did a good job stopping the run on that play.
They need to keep using this guy so he can get into that groove and be able to make the big run in the second half.
And they need about 9. The Seahawks line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Brooks makes the tackle at the 25-yard line. They went with a running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Only 1 man in the backfield. Throwing. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. The 3rd down pass is dropped.
That's a little surprising. The receivers coach has been spending extra time with all his guys on offense working on mechanics and their technique. He told me that he's seen a big improvement. But a big drop on 3rd down like that shows that they still need a little more work.
Roon will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Mike, cover, Mike. Raise a 2, raise a 2.
The Buccaneers come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Garner. Brown makes the stop at the 47-yard line. 8-yard gain. First down marker is just inside the 46. The Bucs come out with the receivers bunched on both sides. Drops back. Slings this one. And he makes the grab. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive 1st down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Going to the air on 1st down. Incomplete pass. Greasy. So the pressure coming on that play.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
2-minute warning coming up. The backs are lined up in an eye. Garner. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
Good pickup on that play as they try to get the running game going. Establish something big.
I'd be running it with this guy, too. If he can keep getting runs that pick up 4 or 5 yards a pop, they should keep going to him. Because 4 or 5 yards per play is what they're going to need.
Cardell, the motion man. Rolls right with the throw. This one falls incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack, and that time he just missed taking him down.
So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. And it's up. He made that one easily. Kickoff team lines up. Should be a return here. So he downs the kick in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. The Seahawks line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Passing on 1st down. With the pass. Incomplete. John, he nailed him as the ball arrived and knocked it loose.
Yep, he hit him the way you're supposed to hit him. The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Throwing. Incomplete pass. Quarles was right there to break that play up.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away. If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their blocks and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
Hasselback sends a man in motion. Pressure coming with the throw, and this pass is completed. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off a strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Drops back. Throwing. Behind him, and he has it. Goal. Takes him down at the 42. Mealy in motion. Passing on 1st down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Goal with the stop at the 36-yard line. Looks like they'll go with a hurry-up here. Gets away the off-balance throw. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw. If they're thinking the defense might bring the blitz, a good way to counter that is with a screen. And that could be the call here.
Just over a minute still to go. Only one man in the backfield. Ingram moves in motion. Throws it. And this pass is completed. He sees something in the defense. The Seahawks call a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
They might go with the run here to keep the defense honest. Besides, they have timeouts to use, so they'll want to make the most of them.
There's about 1 minute left. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Play action. Closing in. Gets his hand on it. He barely got that one off.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw. Now, if they don't want to risk taking a sack and having their kicker try one from further out, they should try a draw or some type of run, because they got timeouts to use.
He hands it off. He's at the 20. He's inside the 10. Sean Alexander is in there for the touchdown. That's the long run they've been waiting for him to break. And it goes for the touchdown.
Yeah, he moved this way and that way, all the while keeping his head up and watching where his teammates were creating room for him to run.
Brown comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The Seahawks knot it up. Bennett, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. The Seahawks set to kick it deep. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 13-yard line. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive.
There's still some time left, so if the quarterback can make some good decisions and manage the clock, they might end up going into the half with a lead.
Tampa Bay comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning. The defense needs to force him to throw underneath. They're using different coverages so they can't get big chunks of yardage in one or two plays.
The Bucs line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver. And a fumble.
Time for the defense to play up tight and bump those receivers. If they do that, they can disrupt any short patterns that the quarterback is planning on throwing to.
Garner lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hands off to the tailback. Bates with the stop at the 43. A short pickup on that running play.
These linemen need to get more aggressive out there. They're letting the defense control the line of scrimmage on that play. If they don't step it up soon, this could get worse in the second half.
Ingram is the deep return man. Here's the punt. From the 16-yard line. They'll go to the locker room with the score even. Tampa Bay 10. Seattle 10.
Hot in position from the beginning. You listen to the brother with the description. Poetic fiction, spitting a killer rendition. Turn this.
So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. So both teams have come back down onto the field as we get set for the second half. Booming kick downfield. From the 11-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Galloway moves in motion. They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, the pass is picked off. Perfect timing as he goes up to grab the off-target throw.
The coach is always talking about his contributions on defense, and you can see why when he makes plays like that. Let me tell you, he's a guy that you got to be careful of when you're trying to throw the ball into the area that he's covering.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Alexander, the deep man, hand it off. He's at the 20. Phillip records the tackle at the 15. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
It's 1st and 10. Alexander, the lone back. Knight makes the tackle at the 15-yard line. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. They'll need to reach the 5 to convert. Hasselback with a man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. He hits his receiver. The quarterback did a good job finding the receiver with a touch pass.
That receiver knew just how far he had to go to get his team a fresh set of downs.
3 yards will get them 6 points. Alexander, the lone back. Hannum, the motion man. Running to the left side. Sean Alexander is in there for the score. Sean Alexander got the carry and put it in for 6 for the second time. Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
So the drive didn't have a whole lot of yardage involved, but as an offense, your job is to score wherever the drive may start, and that's exactly what they did.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them, no matter where the drive starts.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 10-yard line. The Buccaneers will start this drive from the 24. Ball on their own 24. They line up in the I formation. Greasy sends a man in motion. Handed off to the back. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded and he got a depleter.
Nine yards to go.
X right. Set. Come on now. Let's do this. Tiger out.
Olstad couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Dimebacks in for this play. Drops back with the pass, and he hits his target. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
It's 1st and 10. They're having no success running on 1st down.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The 50. Simmons with the tackle at the 45-yard line. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
He read the single coverage and went for it all on 1st down. And this is the 6th play of this drive. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Johnny's able to tip it away again.
On every pass, there's a window you try to throw the ball through. And right now, the defense is just shutting the windows.
7th play of this drive. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. Yet another pass that's broken up.
Yeah, it's getting a little out of hand here. And it does have an effect on you as a team. It breaks up any rhythm that you've established.
Fidwell would like to place this one inside the 10. Here's the kick. Fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Alexander. McFarland with the tackle at the 20. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Drops back. Pressure. Good play in the backfield by King. The always clever veteran gets to the quarterback.
When he gets to the quarterback, he doesn't let him get away.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. The Bucs come out in a dime package. Under pressure, he got there in a hurry. They take another sack, and that brings up 4th down. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. First and 10. Rushing on 1st down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
He has run. Bates records the tackle at the 32. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
About 2 to go. Garner in the backfield. Looking downfield with the throw. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Only 1 man back. With the pass, he finds his man. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10.
Check 2. Check 2. Base. Base.
Garner, the lone back. Greasy with a man in motion. Passing on 1st down. Throwing. And the catch is made. Fumble. Loose ball. The Buccaneers recover. So they get a 2nd chance.
Yeah, that's a heads-up play. You always need to keep your eyes open because you never know when something like this is going to happen.
So after the fumble, they'll go to work with good field position. At the end of 3, the score is 17-10.
From the beginning, you listen to the brother with the description, poetic picture spitting the killer.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. They're just 3 yards away from the end zone. Quarterback sneak. Greasy is in there for the score. So, John, he takes off and romps in for the score.
I tell you, the running game is so important in the red zone. But maybe even more important is the ability of the quarterback to run the ball. And right there, it paid off with a score.
Dramatica comes in for the game-tying extra point here in the 4th. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The game is tied in the final quarter.
I tell you, this is why the NFL is so popular. There's a fine line between average teams and good teams. Games like this prove that.
Bucks are lined up for the kickoff. Good distance. From the 15-yard line. Forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. It's 1st and 10. The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package. Handed off to the back. Goal with the tackle at the 33-yard line. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
2nd and 9. Alexander, the lone back. They give it to the halfback. Quarles pulls him down at the 36-yard line. Good gain for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
5 yards to go. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Drops back. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Mealy can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up 4th down. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. Here's the kick. From the 17-yard line. It's loose. The Buccaneers scoop it up. Wet conditions might very well have something to do with that ball.
I don't know if he ever had it tucked away and protected. As a ball carrier, you have to know that these guys are going to try and strip it every chance they get on days like this. So you got to do a good job protecting the ball when you see or you feel that contact coming.
The Bucs come out in the bunch formation. Hand it off to the back. Brown stops him at the 30. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. With the carry, Simmons takes him down at the 32-yard line. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
A little over 4 to go. Hands it off. Robinson pulls him down at the 41. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
1st and 10. The defense lines up in the nickel. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
And that's a gain of about 8. Fifth play of this drive. Ball at midfield. Tampa Bay comes out on the quarter defense. Throwing. Off. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Taylor stops him at the 30-yard line.
Watch it here. He makes a pretty good adjustment, and he brings him down. He's got the body control and agility to make up for the mistake on his angle of pursuit.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Got to him as he throws. The fumble is scooped up. Breaks the tackle. Keeps his feet moving. The 20. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Goal makes the tackle at the 7-yard line. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
Seven yards to go for the touchdown.
Stay low.
Neely in motion. King drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. Third down now and goal to go. The Buccaneers come out on a nickel package. Quarles is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 8. That run isn't enough for the first down, but they still have the opportunity to go ahead with a field goal.
And that's what they were thinking on that play. They didn't want to race the chance to go up by 3 by losing yardage on a sack or throwing a bad pass that winds up in their opponent's hands.
So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. He had plenty of room to spare. The Seahawks leading in the game, but not by much. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Sends it sailing. So he downs the kick in the end zone. There's still time left as they try to get into field goal range, but you would think most of the passes will go toward the sideline. It's 1st and 10. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. 1 play down, 3 to go for this defense to stop this drive and get the win.
Dudley moves in motion. Dropping back. Closing in, throwing. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Hamlin pulls him down at the 38, directing traffic. Dudley comes in motion. Passing on first down. With the throw, pass ball's incomplete. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Only one man in the backfield. Guns it to the right side. He hits his receiver. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary.
Not much time left. This is where good teams pull it together, make the plays, and win the game.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Lucas is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 28-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now. They're in position to tie it with a field goal. With this much time, I think I'd try to move my team closer and take a shot at the end zone.
Brown stops him for negative yardage. He laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. This pass is incomplete. The wobbly pass falls to the ground incomplete.
That pass had incompletion or interception written all over it.
So their hopes of winning this game will depend on what should be an upcoming field goal.
If he makes it, there might be enough time for the other team to have a play or two. But that all depends on if he can put it through.
We'll have a tie game if he can make this kick. And it's up. He missed that one.
I think they'll probably just kneel down on this play.
1st and 10. No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll take a knee. Tampa Bay calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. 1 or 2 more kneel downs, depending if the defense chooses to use its last timeout, will end the game. It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. He'll just take a knee. Tampa Bay calls a timeout. They have no timeouts left. So on 3rd down, all they have to do is kneel, and it will be over.
This was a good win for them.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. Room is back to punt. Galloway into return. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Seattle 20, Tampa Bay 17. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.